Hi, this is Anita from Lens Academy. In today's video, I am going to discuss a writing task with you, and this was asked on 27 July exam. Alright, so let me read the task for you. As you can see here, the task says, using the information in the case notes, write a letter to Miss Angela Coyne, the charge nurse in Surgical Ward A, Newton Public Hospital, 900 Carrington Street, to report medical history, current situation, treatment plan, etc. So you are writing this letter to a healthcare professional and you should include medical history, current situation and treatment plan in your letter. Okay, so now we'll see what's written in the case notes. Okay, so you are the charge nurse in the emergency department at Newton Hospital. Read the case notes below and complete the writing task which follows. Okay, so you are the charge nurse and you are the charge nurse in the emergency department at Newton Hospital. So you are writing this letter to the charge nurse in the surgical ward in the same hospital. Okay, so you can write this as a referral letter as the nurse doesn't know anything about the patient, or you can write this as a transfer letter also. Okay, and now we'll move on to the patient details. Name is given Kenneth Mason, address is also there, date of birth, social background. He is a secondary student studying in Perth University, and he is also a varsity football player. And come to the medical history. He has a history of right femur fracture sustained during one practice in the year 2018, and in 2015 he suffered concussion after being hit accidentally with a ball, and he doesn't have any food allergies, no previous medications. Date of admission is 16 June 2018, and the presenting situation. Okay, he came to hospital with chest pain which is increasing, especially when coughing. Suffered chest contusion 20 minutes earlier after playing football. Difficulty of breathing. Diagnosis is chest pneumothorax as confirmed by chest x-ray and shortness of breath. Okay, so he came to hospital with complaints of increasing chest pain, especially when coughing and breathing difficulty. And this happened due to chest contusion 20 minutes earlier after playing football, and his diagnosis was confirmed by chest x-ray. Okay, so he has chest pneumothorax. Okay, and his assessment details: 92% oxygen saturation. He also has nasal flaring, okay, due to difficulty in breathing, and due to these reasons he is very restless and he cannot complete sentences when speaking. However, he is oriented, he knows his name, age and present location. Okay, present location. And even though he is oriented, he has some peripheral bluishness and discoloration on the skin and mucous membrane. And his chest palpation doesn't show any mass. Chest auscultation normal but still has pain. Lung inspection, left lung normal, right lung air entry is present. Okay, so of course he has pneumothorax in the right lung. And the treatment includes immediate insertion of intercostal chest catheter and connected to water sealed drainage, IV fluid of 2 liter for 24 hours, morphine 10 mg given IV stat, monitoring of any bleeding in the ICC, may have free fluids and light meals. Okay, so immediately a chest catheter was inserted and it is now connected to a water seal drainage, and his pain was managed with morphine 10 mg start dose, and he is receiving an IV fluid of 2 liter and it should run for 24 hours. Okay, and they did monitoring of any bleeding in the chest catheter, and he can have free fluids and light meals also. Okay, and the recommendations include monitor blood present in the ICC, monitor vital signs until stable. The nurse will accompany patient in ward to report medical history, current situation, treatment plan, etc. Okay, so the nurse in the surgical ward should monitor the patient for any presence of blood in the catheter as well as monitor his vital signs until he becomes stable. Okay, so this is all about the case notes. Now let me read the letter which is written by me, and you don't have to follow this, but I'm just giving you this for your reference. Alright, so the first part is introduction. This letter is being written to transfer Mr. Mason, who requires ongoing monitoring and management as he underwent an insertion of an intercostal catheter secondary to right-sided pneumothorax. Okay, so the purpose is very clear. He needs ongoing monitoring and management. And the reason is also written there. Okay, and the next para, medical and social history. Mr. Mason, who is a secondary student, is a football player. You can use the connector and instead of this, like Mr. Mason is a secondary student and a football player, and he has a history of right femur fracture and concussion. He has no known food allergies. Okay, and the next para, this morning, actually we are transferring this patient on the same day as of his admission. Okay, he came to hospital today and we are shifting this patient on the same day. So that's why I wrote here this morning. Okay, this morning Mr. Mason presented with complaints of chest pain while coughing and breathing difficulty following chest contusion after playing. Okay, on examination he was restless and nasal flaring and bluish discoloration on the skin and mucous membrane were noted. Okay, his O2 saturation was 92%. Okay, and the next sentence, maybe you can start this as a next para or you can include this in the same para. Okay, since his chest x-ray confirmed right pneumothorax, a chest catheter was immediately inserted into the right lung and connected to a water-sealed drainage. His pain was managed with injection morphine and a 2 liter of intravenous fluid has been started to run for 24 hours. Okay, see, you can interchange the second para and the third para. I wrote the social history and medical history in the second para because he is a football player. Okay, and this pneumothorax happened after playing football. Okay, so that's why I wrote this, the history, as a second para. Okay, and the next, as he is ready to be shifted to your ward, it would be greatly appreciated if you could monitor the drainage for presence of blood as well as check his vital signs until stable. He can have free fluids and light meals. Maybe here you can write like, please note, or for your information he can have free fluids and light meals, because we are giving an additional information to the reader. Okay, so this is the recommendation para. They just need to monitor the drainage for the presence of blood and monitor his vital signs until he becomes stable. Okay, and the last one, closing phrase. This is the same for all the letters. Should you require any further information regarding Mr. Mason, please contact me. Okay, so this is all about this letter. I hope you understand this. Thank you for watching.